these three examples, we're going to see what happens when you raise an expression to the 0 power. So we're simplifying the expressions, we're using properties of exponents, and the rule we are investigating says anything raised to the 0 power is 1. In the first example, the entire expression inside parentheses is actually raised to that 0 power outside the parentheses. So we're going to mark through the entire thing and just call that 1. And that's actually the simplified answer to that expression. In the second expression, you only want the specific bases that are raised to the 0 exponent. The 2 doesn't have an exponent on it, but the x does. The 5 doesn't have an exponent on it, but the y does. So we're just going to mark through just those and replace those with 1s. The 2 and the 5 are still there, and then you just multiply 2 times 1 minus 5 times 1, which would just be 2 minus 5, and that gives you an answer of negative 3. So the simplified answer for the second expression is negative 3. In the third expression, we're going to look at each piece individually. We're not going to touch the 4, but inside the parentheses we need to evaluate the 3 squared, and we also need to combine our x's with the negative 2 and the positive 2. So go ahead and write your 4 down. 3 squared is going to be 9, and then combining those two x's, the negative 2 and the positive 2, you're actually going to get x raised to the 0 power. In this case, that x raised to the 0 power is its own little entity. We're going to go ahead and mark that out and replace that with a 1. And then you're left with 4 times 9 times 1. Or really, the 1 can go away and you're left with 4 times 9, which is 36. 36 is the answer, the simplified answer to the third expression.